The former officer in charge of the Lancaster County Drug Task Force has been charged with stealing more than $200,000 from his own unit. Daniel Hamburg joins us in the studio with more details. Daniel.
Valerie, after a grand jury investigation, Attorney General Josh Shapiro charged John Burkhart with stealing that money and putting at least $170,000 into his personal bank account. The investigation into $150,000 of missing money from the Lancaster County Drug Task Force started almost 2 years ago, when District Attorney Heather Adams said they discovered it was missing during an internal audit in April of 2020.
The funds that are missing were seized in less than a dozen separate drug investigations, which resulted in criminal charges being filed by various detectives on the Drug Task Force. Some of the criminal cases are pending. Some have already been resolved.
Following a conflict referral from Adams, the Attorney General's office took over. Now John Burkhart, the former officer in charge of the task force, is being charged with stealing the money. A grand jury found the theft happened between 2015 and 2020. The AG says Burkhart had two schemes. First, he says Burkhart took about $150,000 in seized cash from drug suspects from a safe that he was in charge of. And second, the grand jury also found that some of the deposit records Burkhart submitted to the county treasurer had been falsified, allowing him to skim an additional $50,000 or so. In a statement, County Commissioner Josh Parsons said, quote, "This arrest confirms exactly why the Board of Commissioners for years asked questions about where the Drug Task Force money was going and why we fought for transparency over those funds despite attacks and attempts to silence us." And Attorney General Josh Shapiro said Burkhart abused his position of public trust. Quote, "These funds should have been used to help law enforcement in Lancaster County battle the opioid epidemic. Instead, this money went into John Burkhart's pocket. Enforcing the law does not put you above it." I did reach out to Burkhart's attorney, but have not heard back. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for March 25th. In the studio, Daniel Hamburg, ABC 27 News.